So by investing just $1,000 today in that coin, you'd be walking away with $119,275. Not a bad return on $1,000, I'm sure you would agree. So if you want to hear what that coin is, then stick around, because this is the five best coins of 2019. So it is the first week of January, which means it's not just time for giving you our 5 best cryptos for 2019, but it's also time to reveal our brand new periodic table of cryptocurrencies. So if you're new to the channel and you don't yet know what these tables are all about, so we've got one for last year, one for this year. There's some massive differences between the two. I will be doing a video on this maybe next week or the week after. But yeah, if you don't know about this and what it's about, just check out the link to our main website down below this video. It's moocharoo.ninja, and it will take you along to a page where you can watch a video, find out a bit more about what we're about, and if you like us, subscribe, hit the like button, that'd be cool. Here on this channel we also give away free crypto every single week, so we'll be covering a bit more about that later on in the video, but for now, let's get started. Hey guys, welcome to Pontnedveckan. This is waterfall country, and we're going to be heading upstream today, checking out 5 cryptos which I reckon are going to be doing pretty well this year. So you may notice today that I'm not like filming myself the whole time, and that's because you can see behind me, that's my buddy Chris. So he's came out with us today and just trying to help us to 10x the awesomeness of these videos for you guys. So big shout out to Chris. If you like it, if you've seen some difference, please give the video a thumbs up. We much appreciate that. So without any further ado, let's get straight into coin number 5. In position number 5, we have this coin right here. This is called KYD, which stands for Know Your Developer. And as it says right here, it's bridging trust between the community and the developer. What it is, it's kind of like a sort of self-regulation of cryptocurrencies, particularly the ICOs, the early stage companies. So what it does is it kind of lessens the risk for the investor by giving the project a kind of seal of approval to say that there is a development team behind it, that the team has been checked, they are real people, and it just makes the whole thing look a little bit less scammy. So if you take a look at this site over here, you can see which many of these coins have already got KYD verification. And again, KYD, it's not a coin which has been out a very long time, it's a very new project. So already there's a lot of coins that already got verified, and there's these other ones here which are not verified. And as an investor looking to put, if you were looking to put like $10,000 into one of these coins here, which one would you choose? Would you choose the one with the KYD verification, or the one where nobody knows if there is actually a proper team behind it or not? I think this type of thing, whether it's through KYD or something else which hasn't come out yet, is going to be huge for crypto. I really do, and I just wish I came up with it. KYD also has a maximum supply of 21 million, just the same as Bitcoin. Now, I'm not suggesting that it's going to be worth thousands, just like Bitcoin is, but with pressure from investors for projects to get verified, I see this certainly becoming a $3 coin this year. So, if you invested $1,000 today at today's price, at a value of $3, you would be walking away with over $50,278 USD. Oh, and just one thing guys, don't worry about taking notes during this video, because I've very helpfully put together a nice little PDF available for you guys. You can just print it out yourself. It's over on the site moocharoo.ninja. So more on that later. Now let's get into crypto number 4. At number 4 we have Lisk. So Lisk is one of my most favorite coins as a developer because it uses something called Node.js. And Node.js is all based around JavaScript, which is one of the most recognized, universally used by all developers. There isn't anybody which can't use this. So that means that once you can actually set up sidechains on this, as you see here, we've got sidechain options. So this is a bit like the smart contracts which you can get on the Ethereum blockchain. However, rather than you having to find a developer which actually codes Solidity, which is extremely rare, once you can code this using JavaScript, it opens the doors to everyone. So just like Brad Garlinghouse is always saying, whenever you can reduce friction in the marketplace, you know you're going to do well. So here's the deal with Lisk. So similar project is Neo, and earlier this year, despite the fact that I'm not even sure they actually had their dApps system out there that you could build different projects on, Neo managed to get this massive, huge market cap of over $10 billion. And since then, obviously, it's gone down with everything else. But if Lisk was to also manage, once it's got its sidechains out there, bear in mind it's better because it's JavaScript, you would be looking at a gain of about $62,142 for $1,000 invested today. Not bad at all. But while that is certainly something which I believe is on the cards, I doubt we'll be seeing it this year. So let's just say that it only matched its own all-time high of $35. This would mean that you'd still be getting a return of $28,225. So not bad there. And of course, you could actually say that about any coin, couldn't you? You could say, what if Bitcoin went back to 20,000? What if XRP went back to $3.30? And hey, you know, what if it did? Now, XRP right now is currently sitting around about 34 cents. If you invested $1,000 today, you would actually only be getting back about $9,705. I know this is not quite the return you might have expected given the enormous amount of hype surrounding XRP, but there you go. XRP compared to a Lisk and a lot of other coins, it isn't the best deal out there right now. Okay, so now let's jump straight into coin number 3. And in third place we have another top 40 coin from CoinMarketCap. We have Rayblox. In fact, no, we don't. Rayblox is no longer. It actually rebranded to Nano. So yeah, we have Nano. Nano is a great cryptocurrency. It's not an actual normal blockchain. It's not built on like the Bitcoin blockchain like so many other coins are. You can do instant transactions, 0 fees because there are no miners with Nano, and it is infinitely scalable. As I say, it's not a proper normal blockchain like others based on Bitcoin. If we scroll down here, we can see that it says, with Nano, each account has their own blockchain as part of a larger directed acyclic graph. Each individual user provides the computational power for the verification of their own transactions, meaning the entire network is not required to update the overall ledger together in massive blocks. So it's nothing like Bitcoin where, you know, you've got a miner or your Bitcoin wallet has to store every single transaction that's ever gone through the ledger in the last 10 years, right? If you've ever tried downloading the proper core wallet with Bitcoin, you know what I'm talking about. It is massive. So with Nano, there is none of that. No miners, no mining fees, 0 free transactions. It is super duper fast, way faster than XRP, faster than EOS, kind of similar to EOS, similar to IOTA as well. IOTA is the coin which we're going to be comparing it with, and we can see that earlier in the year, IOTA had an absolutely colossal market cap of $14.5 billion. And when you bear in mind that at that time IOTA didn't really have its proper blockchain up and running, there's been a lot of scandals since then on Twitter about the development team saying that IOTA isn't actually a viable product and it's not going to be able to scale with more and more transactions in there. So who knows with IOTA, but at the end of the day, if it managed a market cap of over 14 billion, back when it didn't even work, then I'm pretty sure that Nano could achieve the same given time. And when that happens, if you had invested $1,000 back maybe a day or so when we made this, you would gain $84,269. Actually, as I'm recording this right now, the prices, Bitcoin, everything's gone down, so you'd actually make more. But from when I made it, as it says there at the bottom of the document, when I made this document, that would have been the... Okay, so next up we've got a coin which has never actually seen a bull market. It was born in the 2018 bear market, but it's performed outstandingly well. A bear market is always going to weed out the weaker coins, and this coin didn't just survive the bear market, it actually thrived. So here we go with coin number 2. Number 2 is Stellite. What? Yeah, I know what you're saying. But basically, Stellite is exactly the same as something called Electroneum, which has always been in the sort of top 100 for the last year or so. It's a very well-known coin. So Stellite has pretty much the same in every single way. It has the same focus on a sort of mobile-first technology, and like mobile mining, all that type of stuff, which Electroneum first sold itself as being. Unfortunately, earlier this year, back around this sort of point here, you saw the price of Electroneum take a massive dip. This was because the algorithm which Electroneum, Stellite, and a bunch of other coins like Monero were all using, it began getting hammered by ASIC miners. So when that happened, any chance of mining the coin on your mobile phone was completely and utterly gone. However, Monero, all the other coins, they all managed to become ASIC resistant and change the algorithm. Electroneum failed to do that and the price went down and never really returned. It did sort of pop up a bit there, it's gone back down again. I'm not 100% on what Electroneum's plans are for the future, but obviously the whole mobile mining thing has gone. Given the fact that Stellite, being born in a bear market, it has never seen the good days. It's not been able to raise all the financing like Electroneum did for marketing back in 2017. It's only ever known a bear market, and still it's made some really great software. A few months ago I did a video on their mobile, not mobile, but their desktop mining, so you can mine it with your CPU, any laptop, any desktop computer. It's absolutely brilliant piece of software that they've made. Same with the wallets as well, and the mobile miner, the mobile wallet, and then they've got this adamantium coming out. They have done so much development on such a small budget. That is a quality project, and that is why I believe it deserves to be in the number 2 spot. So let's take a look at these figures. So if Stellite was able to match not the massive market cap here that Electroneum reached, but it just managed the market cap of Electroneum all the way down here, which is what it was just before it got hammered by ASIC miners. If it just managed that, you would have made $80,165 for your grand investment. However, if Stellite actually did manage to reach that massive all-time high of Electroneum, then you would have actually made $492,975. Or, let's face it guys, that's $500,000. Of course, the only constant in life is change. This lovely place where we've been walking today looks as though it's been untouched from the beginning of time. But the truth is, less than 100 years ago, all of this was in the heart of a heavy industry. Dotted all around here is filled with mining shafts where coal would be mined and then shipped off down the river to Swansea to be used in the production of copper and steel. But things change, they always do. And back in the agricultural age, money was dug up from the ground in the form of gold and silver. In the industrial age, money was mass produced by the printing press in the form of paper, as we all know. And now in the digital age, we are seeing that the future money is getting mined into existence by computers in the form of cryptocurrencies. You are definitely in the right place at the right time. And the number one cryptocurrency on our list is going to be paving the way to see cryptocurrencies being used in shops. Any cryptocurrency, whether it be Bitcoin, Litecoin, Monero, whatever you want to spend, you'll now be able to spend it in the shops. I'm not talking Pundy X, I'm talking about Graft. So Graft is my number one crypto for 2019. And bear in mind that their biggest competitor are these guys right here, Pundy X. And Pundy X is great. Now they did manage to get first off the mark and also build a great name for themselves, and also get their point of sale devices that accept cryptocurrencies as well as fiat currency into shops all over the world. However, when I say all over the world, I mean on a very small scale, and they are not even actually a proper blockchain business, i.e. they don't have their own blockchain. They are actually just a QTUM application. So QTUM, I'm sure you've heard of it, it's a great blockchain, well worth investing in for sure. And if we scroll down here on the QTUM dApps page, we can see Pundy X, there it is. Pundy X, of course, also have a NEM token as well. So they have no blockchain, they were first to market, but only because they haven't put together a proper blockchain infrastructure for point of sale transactions, whereas Graft is exactly that. If you take a look at the Graft website and go down, you can see they've got their own supernode network. In fact, their Graft is a blockchain designed specifically for the point of sale. And they've got an amazing architecture, all these different guys. You've got consumer, merchant server, exchange broker, supernode operator. You yourself can become a supernode owner. It's kind of like owning a Dash node. It's not fully up and running yet. A few of the Moocharoo Ninja masters are on board with the alpha testing for that on the testnet, as well as myself. So yeah, definitely one for the future. Massive amount of developers behind this project. Hundreds all over the world are involved in this mainnet alpha testing. If anything is going to be bringing this into shops, I believe Graft is going to be the one to do it. Now they already, as far as I'm aware, have some sort of contract with Verifone, as you can see on this point of sale device. You see Verifone there. And as soon as they've got all their blockchain up and running and it's all good to go, they'll be putting their software onto the Verifone devices, and Verifone will be sending these out all around the world in shops already. So here's the deal with Graft. So if Graft to manage the all-time high market cap of Pundy X, and when I say all-time high here, I'm not talking about some sort of 2017, early January massive spike up with the rest of the market. Both Pundy X and Graft have actually only been around during this bear market. So when I say all-time high, we're not talking a massive high, but if it was to reach where Pundy X have managed to get an all-time high, you would be talking that $1,000 investment would then become $119,275. But given the fact that Graft have already got a better blockchain architecture system built up for point of sale, they've also got this contract, I believe, with Verifone already set up, ready to roll out these point of sale devices. When their system is fully up and running, ready to rock, I should imagine that that tiny little Pundy X all-time high will be nothing compared to where this price could actually go. So for me, that is definitely my number one coin for 2019. And there you have it, guys. 5 excellent coins to be keeping an eye on throughout 2019. Now, just know I'm not your personal financial advisor, okay? This is just my personal views on the crypto marketplace to just some guy on YouTube, okay? So, you know, you've got to make your own decisions in life. But if your decision is to win 25 ZEMs on Monday, then all you need to do is leave a comment below this video. Definitely remember to include your ZEM wallet address, otherwise I can't send you anything. Also, be a subscriber, like the video, that would be very much appreciated. Plus, if you want a like a PDF download that you can print out of all these 5 coins, just head on over to moocharoo.ninja, where all you need to do, log in, go to the account page, and you'll find the PDF right there for you, waiting to be downloaded, printed off, something you can keep throughout the year and see if I'm right or completely wrong. Okay, so that's about it, guys. That's about it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I shall see you all again on Monday.